In today's video, we're going to take these sort of slides and turn them into something visually interesting and appealing for your presentation. So what I'll do is I'll break down the existing slide, the components that we have, and how I would approach this as a slide designer, so you can sort of feel my thought process behind it. Now here we can see the initial version. First thing we see is the large title. What I like about this is that we have this keyword standout, so that's already popping out with the brand color, which is good. Then we have this image here on the right side without a background. That is already very helpful, so we can be very flexible with it. It's a nice image, so we want to use it definitely. And then we have two large text blocks with some keywords, so colorful bowl and fully customizable. These things are nice, these things jump out, but overall I think the slide is a bit too simplistic and looks like a PowerPoint. But overall I think we can do a lot more to get impactful results in your presentations. So here we can see the redesigned version, and first thing that I've done is I've given a lot more room to the picture. And you see it also overlaps with the edge a little bit. Next, I've increased the size of the title by quite a lot and made it sort of overlap here with the image, or like put it below it, which always adds for some visual intrigue on the slide. I've made the title quite large, so the name of the brand and then the Pokeballs below it, and I've given it two different colors. So we have the different brand colors in place here. Then below it we have the text, so I kept that same element of having the colorful balls and the fully customizable in those keywords or that key color, which is nice. And then with a slightly toned down gray for the body text. A little element is that I've added some Pokeballs as a bullet point, so it's just to keep that branding and that theme going in the presentation and in the slides. Now, of course, if you design those things and you want to stay within that brand color, this could work. But if you want to go the extra mile and create some sort of design or infographic, maybe for a conference, you could also invert the colors and create something that really pops. And that could be something like this, where you have the inverse color. So you have a large green background. We still have the same elements and the same positioning, but we work with a larger contrast and some different color variations. So if you're using a lot of white slides, this could come in handy and could be like a little bit of an eye catcher for the presentation. So this is also an alternative that you could use for your slides. Now, if we compare to the previous version, I'm happy with the upgrades that we've done, and I think we've added a bit more intrigue and visual hierarchy to the slides, and also some branding elements to really make it stand out and feel on point. So I hope you like this redesign. Definitely let me know in the comments below and leave a like, that helps me a lot. Now, if you want to learn how to do this yourself for your presentations, I have an entire program available that teaches you all the design fundamentals that you need to know to become a professional slide designer. So if you're interested in that, check the link in the description below and you'll never make a bad slide again, which is pretty awesome. Thanks a lot for watching and see you in the next video.